Shania Twain, the indomitable queen of country pop whose voice has serenaded generations through heartaches and triumphs, recently turned the spotlight on a whimsical footnote from her storied career, the so-called beef with Hollywood icon Brad Pitt. Nearly 2 decades after her chart-topping single, That Don't Impress Me Much playfully skewered the Fight Club star's allure, Shania, now 60, addressed the enduring curiosity with her trademark blend of humor and humility. In a lively October 26 exchange on the Wood and Woody radio show, she clarified that no grudge simmers beneath the surface, only a light-hearted nod to a moment in pop culture that has outlived its origins. "We've never met," she confessed with a chuckle, her tone disarming and devoid of pretense. "And I mean, there's a lot of Hollywood celebrities I haven't met. He must be impressed with that though, This revelation, delivered with the ease of someone who has long since transcended tabloid tiffs, underscores Shania's evolution from provocateur to sage, her words a gentle reminder that not every lyric births a lasting rivalry. The song in question, released in 1997 as a cornerstone of her blockbuster album Come On Over, pulsed with the irreverent spirit that propelled Shania to global stardom. Amid verses decrying superficial charms, from a man's driving skills to his questionable fashion sense, the chorus pivots to a litany of unimpressive archetypes. "A leopard can't change his spots," she croons before landing on the punchline, "Okay, so you're Brad Pitt? That don't impress me much." At the time, Pitt was at the zenith of his heartthrob era, his chiseled features and charismatic swagger dominating screens and magazines alike. Shania's choice wasn't born of malice but of cultural zeitgeist. She was riffing on the collective infatuation sparked by Playgirl's publication of his nude photos, a scandal that had the world buzzing. "I was thinking, okay, everybody in the world is in love with Brad Pitt right now," she recalled on the show, her voice laced with nostalgic amusement. "There were nude photos out of him and everyone was gaga over that. And I'm thinking, okay, if there is anyone that is making an impression on anyone, that's why I picked on him." This anecdote peels back the curtain on the songwriting process, revealing it as a spontaneous alchemy rather than a calculated slight. Shania, ever the observer of human folly, was channeling a universal truth. True connection defies celebrity gloss. The track's sass resonated because it mirrored the everyday disillusionment many feel when idols are placed on pedestals too high to touch. Over the years, it has become an anthem of empowerment, belted out at karaoke nights and stadiums alike, its hook a defiant shrug against societal pressures. Yet, the Brad Pitt reference endured as a quirky footnote, fodder for late-night talk shows and fan theories that speculated on a hidden feud. Shania's clarification dissolves these illusions, recasting the line as a playful wink rather than a barb, and inviting listeners to laugh along with her at the absurdity of it all. Her graciousness extends even to hypotheticals. Shania imagines Pitt, should their paths ever cross, receiving the ribbing with good humor. "Like he can seek me out, right?" she quipped, her laughter bubbling over the airwaves. "He certainly doesn't have to try very hard. I'm sure he's got a very good sense of humor." This optimism speaks volumes about Shania's worldview, one forged in the fires of personal adversity, from a childhood marked by hardship to a vocal cord-shattering battle with Lyme disease that threatened to silence her forever. Her 2017 memoir, From This Moment On, chronicles these trials with unflinching honesty, transforming pain into a palette for her art. It's this resilience that allows her to revisit old lyrics without defensiveness, embracing them as artifacts of a bolder, younger self who dared to poke fun at the untouchable. The interplay between Shania and Pitt has even danced into the digital realm, where social media amplifies echoes of the past. In December 2023, as Pitt marked his own 60th birthday with a carousel of nostalgic images on Instagram, Shania slid into the comments section with characteristic cheek. "That don't impress me much, but HBD," punctuated by a kissy face emoji. Far from fanning flames, this gesture was an olive branch wrapped in wit, a public affirmation that time heals any perceived slights and that shared milestones, like crossing the 6-decade threshold, warrant celebration over conflict. Fans adored the callback, flooding the thread with heart emojis and references to the song, turning a potential meme into a moment of cross-generational camaraderie. Shania's reflections on this chapter illuminate broader themes in her oeuvre, the pursuit of authenticity amid fame's funhouse mirrors. Songs like, "Man, I Feel Like a Woman," and "You're Still the One" champion self-assurance and enduring love, themes that have sustained her through divorces, health scares, and industry upheavals. At 60, she stands as a beacon for women navigating the complexities of aging in the public eye, unapologetic, unbowed, and utterly unimpressed by superficial dazzle. Her exchange on Wood and Woody wasn't just a debunking of rumor. It was a reclamation of narrative, steering the conversation from contrived drama to genuine delight. In a cultural landscape rife with manufactured feuds, Shania's approach is a masterclass in maturity. She doesn't dwell on the what-ifs of an unmade acquaintance but celebrates the serendipity that linked her words to his image, creating a cultural touchstone that outlives both. As she prepares for future endeavors, perhaps another tour or a reflective album, her words linger as an invitation to laugh at ourselves, to extend grace across divides, and to remember that true impressiveness lies not in spotlights or scandals, but in the quiet courage to own our stories. Brad Pitt may remain a cipher in her life, but through Shania's lens he's forever a footnote in a symphony of self-empowerment, harmonizing with the chorus of a woman who impresses us all, simply by being herself.